From healthcare partners, doctors, and medical staff, we wish all of you a happy holidays.
Happy holidays!
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444.
Tonight on News 46, a ribbon cutting is held for Integrity Taxi Service.
Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza hosts Breakfast with Santa.
The Screen Actors Guild nominations are announced. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, December 11, 2013. I'm Monique Mitchell.
And I'm Tyrone Johnson for News 46. Integrity Taxi Service held a ribbon cutting today. The new transportation company is up and running with all different kinds of services to offer the people of Pahrump.
Well, here on the corner of 2nd and West Street, Integrity Taxi opened their doors. They also had a ribbon cutting with the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce.
I would like to thank everybody for coming out for today's ribbon cutting. On behalf of the Board of Directors for the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce, we want to welcome Jim and his staff to the Pahrump Valley and welcome him as our newest member of the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce. So at this time, Jim, would you cut the ribbon?
I'll do so. Thank you so much on behalf of my wife Carol and myself and the wonderful Integrity team. We are so proud to be part of Pahrump and the Pahrump Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to Integrity and welcome to Pahrump. It's an exciting event. It's our inaugural opportunity to open our business here in Pahrump. We're so proud to be part of the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce and Pahrump and Nye County. My wife Carol and I, our family, have worked very diligently, as you know, and you've observed it yourself personally over the last 6-7 months. And we're very proud to be here, and we look forward to offering 24-hour service, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for the residents of Pahrump and Nye County.
The residents here in the town have been, for lack of a better word, suffering without a taxi service here. So many people aren't able to get around on their own. So many people are dependent on rides of others here as well, locally and in Vegas. Integrity Taxi has stepped up to the plate there for the seniors especially.
We're offering discounts to seniors who are over age 65 of 10%, and also disabled veterans and disabled people as well as veterans, not just disabled veterans, veterans across the board, and for the blind. So we've really gone out of a way to try to encourage people to use our service. I think they'll be excited about it and have fun with it. Our moniker is safe, reliable, and fun. And you'll hear this in our radio ads and our newspaper ads. But the big thing is to make sure we have safe, quality services for everybody who needs them.
Are you having regular shuttles going in and out of Vegas that people can take advantage of?
Yes, we do. Every morning at 7 o'clock, we have one shuttle going to Las Vegas. The return is sort of dependent upon the people who are riding's needs, typically 4 or 5 in the afternoon. As demand grows, there'll be 2 and 3 times shuttles during the day so that people can make doctor's appointments, get to the airport, this type of thing. And the ride's $24.95. I mean, a taxi ride there would be more than $200, but a shared ride will get you there for less than $25. So it's a real bargain, and we're trying to get the word out so people will use it.
This is Deanna O'Donnell wishing Integrity Taxi good luck in the future here in Pahrump. For more information, you can give them a call at 751-1111. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, 65-year-old George Quiroga and 70-year-old Michael Mack have taken a plea deal in their criminal cases a week before their trial was to begin next Monday. The two men were accused of sexually abusing a 45-year-old mentally disabled woman. They pled guilty to a single charge in exchange for multiple felonies charges to be dismissed. George Quiroga pled guilty to 1 count of unlawful contact with a person with mental illness. Michael Mack pled guilty to attempted sexual assault. The 2 men were arrested in April along with co-defendant 81-year-old Albert Gatsky. Gatsky is charged with 2 counts of sexual assault. He is no longer in custody after attempting suicide by jumping off the 2nd floor in the Nye County Detention Center. The defendants are scheduled to be back in court on March 21st for sentencing.
Here's part 4 in our 5-part series with Fire Chief Scott Lewis regarding fire safety.
Let's talk a little bit about smoke alarms. Of course, you want to make sure that those are in good working condition.
Most of our structure fires that we've been on in the last 2 weeks have had inoperable or maybe only limited operation smoke detectors. The batteries haven't been replaced. The heads have maybe even been removed from the ceilings. If people have their operating smoke detectors, that'll give them a keen warning that obviously there's a problem within the house and to egress out. Or even better yet, maybe the neighbors will hear that and they'll call 911 if you're out of the home.
They do that. I've heard that.
We were just on calls yesterday where the alarm systems were going out and it was reported by the neighbors, which is a good thing. But anytime we dismantle, replace, or just don't take the normal maintenance with those smoke detectors, we're taking a huge risk.
Smoke detectors, fire detectors, what's the difference?
Well, the fire detectors are a totally different animal, more in commercial applications. Most of the time we'll see smoke detectors. What we'd like to see is hardwire with battery backup, because then when one smoke detector goes off, the hardwire system will allow each of the detectors to go off in the house, letting you know there's a problem. So let's say there's a fire on the one end of the house and you don't have that system, you may not know there's a fire until it migrates over there and sets off that alarm, or you detect it yourself. So we like that type of system.
Should you, how often should you be doing this? Everybody talks about daylight saving time, twice a year checking that 9-volt battery.
The hardwire system is an issue, because as long as Valley Electric has the power up and running, which they're really good at, then you're in good shape. It's the battery backup systems, number one, so you want to do that at least twice a year, usually at daylight savings time. But if you have a total battery system that is not hardwired, test those on an even more frequent basis. Push the button, do the test, make sure it sounds.
And let's talk about carbon monoxide detectors.
Yeah, our houses, the new construction is making these homes so tight in nature that any type of byproduct of combustion, whether it even be using stoves, heating systems, anything along those lines, carbon monoxide detectors will pick up that overaccumulation, because it affects you over a period of time. So you may accumulate carbon monoxide and it has an adverse impact, especially in the small animals and children first. If you start seeing erratic behavior, redness, things along those lines, call 911 immediately, have us come out and check. Where you don't usually see that problem are homes